code while I do it. Feel free to hop on YouTube. If you guys just want to listen as I talk, feel free to do that too. I probably won't even be able to see the chat too well anyways, just because I'll be focused on the code. And I'll probably have to remember how to... Okay, this changes everything. Okay, this shows a lot of things. I did not know it show all this. Okay, it showed my chem notebook as well. That's not good. Oh shit, I have chem soon. My purpose? I have no idea. Alright. No, please don't. Somebody fix that, please. I'm a Christian. I don't want to see that. Cause somebody. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. What's my name? My name is Gordon. How are you doing? Alright. Yo, what's up, Scott? I don't know. Alright, sorry. I gotta. Some people might be here to like watch me code, so I gotta actually code. We're gonna name Joe Musgrove's table just Joe Musgrove. And then we're gonna call it table dot read table. So this will just access my CSV. Thank you for fixing that. This will just access the Excel sheet from Savant that I have. I just need to find what it's called again, because I forgot. Joe Musgrove data. Okay. So Joe Musgrove data.csv. This should work. Yep, there we go. So now, since we have it connected, when you do Joe Musgrove, here's everything. Release position, date. That's important. We're gonna work on the because the whole thing right now is we're shuffling the dates to see if yesterday, 2 days ago, was suspicious or not. So that's why we let me see if I move this, would that change anything? Okay, it would not. Alright, so that's why we want to have the dates here too. Sorry, helping my friend with their stuff. And then what I want to find really is spin rate, which is right, no, that's the year. Come on, I know there's spin rate here. Come on. There has to be spin rate, right? Effective spin rate. There we go, spin rate. That's what we want, alright? We want spin rate. Because the whole issue that people are bringing up, like at MLB Network and stuff, is that Joe Musgrove had a huge spike in his spin rate. So we're gonna do that. We are gonna do that really quick. So we don't care about all this other stuff. We just want the game date, pitch type, and spin rate. That's all we really care about. Spin rate, pitch type, game date. Again, if you're on TikTok and you want to see me actually work on this, also on YouTube right now, Stroh's Talk, if it's like more visually pleasing, I guess. But yeah, let's isolate that. Joe Musgrove dot select 0, because column column 0 is the pitch type. 1, because column 1 is the game date, and then I'm not gonna count all these columns just to get to release spin rate. So with that one, we could just type out instead of counting columns. And now if you look at this, all we have now is pitch type, game date, spin rate. Beautiful? Beautiful. It was yesterday. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're gonna pretend like, since everyone's talking about how his spin rate jumped up yesterday, we're gonna assume that he wasn't cheating before that. Because if he was cheating before that, it kind of ruins the data. Because it's like, well, yeah, of course his cheating numbers are gonna be consistent with his other cheating numbers, right? So we're gonna assume that he wasn't cheating because everyone's like, oh yeah, it increased a ton. This is suspicious. It increased a ton this day. So we're gonna just assume that he's cheating yesterday. And then we're like, okay, if he was cheating yesterday, are the numbers different enough to support that? Or let's just label it as suspicious. All right. So, how do I do that actually? I forget. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this old-fashioned a little bit. Suspicious equals make array blank, and then for I in, okay, let's relabel this filtered JM, filtered Joe Musgrove, and then I'll show you guys what filtered Joe Musgrove looks like. Again, y'all, I'm gonna comment that again just so y'all can see it. Join on YouTube, Stroh's talk to see the I'm gonna copy this. Cool. There we go. So for I in filtered JM dot column 1, that's just game date. If I equals, this should be a string, so 2022-10-09 np dot append suspicious with suspicious, else np dot append suspicious not suspicious. Cool. And then just for the sake of it, let's look at what suspicious looks like afterwards. Suspicious. So this goes through every 3,000 pitches and looks at the game dates of every one of them, and it tells you if it's yesterday or not, basically. Just kidding. Filtered JM is not defined. Yes, it is. Filtered underscore JM. Yes, it is defined. Let's redo this. Okay, there we go. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, why did it not work? Let's put these in a list and see if that works. Nope, that didn't work either. Okay, we're gonna print this. This is how we usually debug. I have not done this type of code in a while. I used to do it all the time, but then my new coding class does it differently. So, like the old data class was focused on data. The new one is more focused on programming and stuff. So this should unleash a ton. Okay, so it's a lot of trues. and then a ton of falses. Why would it not do that then? Okay, we're just gonna have it. Let's just make this a list. I've grown to hate arrays now just because I've used lists. For I and suspicious. Plus equals that. What? Sup STK shaker? What is this? Oh, I need a... Okay, I get it. Just kidding. It's because I need to put this in the list. There we go. True, all that. So let's add that to the table. Let's add... So filtered JM filtered Joe Musgrove dot with column. Let's label it suspicious, and then let's just add the column suspicious. So now every pitch from yesterday when everyone's like, oh, his spin rate is up, is suspicious. Alright? But what we're gonna do later is we're gonna mix it 100,000 times, and we're gonna get the average spin rate of each of them, and see if the average spin rate here is suspicious from where it's not. So let's call this, I don't know. Let's call this graph 2, just because I'm lazy. But this is graph 2. And this is near the part where I'm gonna probably look at my old assignments because that's when I learned it. I'm a little bit rusty on A/B testing. I actually was not too sharp in that. I had a lot of fun over the summer with Intro to Data Science, but A/B testing was one of the areas where I wasn't like familiar with completely. So we're gonna look back at our old stuff and mix it up. But here, let's get the different pitch types. I forgot to do unique. Alright, so graph 2 dot column 0. These are all of his different pitch types. I think np.unique does this. Unique, or I think this might just give a boolean, so it's like false or something. Okay, no, never mind. We're good. Okay. Let's take out NaN. Let's take out NaN from this, because we don't want pitches that we don't know the actual name of. So. Where 0 are not equal to NaN. This should work. Yep, NaN is gone. Now I'm going to go back to my summer website just to remind myself how this works. Data 8. Okay, summer 2022. But for now, we could do let's do average spin per pitch before wild card game. For I in pitch types equals this. For I in pitch types graph 2 dot where 0 are equal to I oh no, we don't. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Okay. Group graph 2 dot group 0 1 np dot mean. Okay. Okay, how about 0 1 2 3 4 3. Dot sort 1. So this is the average spin rate of each of these pitches on days before the playoffs, and the average spin rate on days after the playoff or during the playoffs. So just yesterday. So again, this is really sketchy because it's just yesterday. And like I'm gonna be honest, just from a simple guess, this probably won't yield anything convincing. Like he would have to be insanely cheating if this yielded something convincing, in my opinion. But you can see changeup 1974, 2133. That's not too bad, to be honest. Curveball 2721, 2904. So it's pretty convincing, but it's not completely convincing. Fastball cutter 2701, 2559. So his spin rate is going up, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see how to do this again. Okay, so what do I want here? Sample, table of end rolls, pick randomly as a replacement. How do I do this while isolating every thing? Okay, hold on, let me, how to, Python, I forgot how to do this, so we're gonna rewind a little bit. For I in pitch types, exec, str, I, oh, okay, I think I get this. Joe Musgrove plus string plus equals graph2 dot where 0 are equal to I. Would this work? Nope. Oh, it's R. I love exec actually. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, so now we have Joe Musgrove CH change-ups. Now we have Joe Musgrove cutters. Okay, it's just exact. So we just show you all of them. Just kidding, that does not show you all of them. Okay, that's fine. Oh my gosh. Joe Musgrove FC. Man, what pitches do you have, bro? Holy. Pitch types. Actually, we could set something for all of these. We could set something for all of these. I'll probably have to visualize it. But I'm lazy, so we are going to visualize it. So you only have to do 3 change-ups. So I feel like it's going to be hard to conclude that the change-up actually did something. But let's make a definition. Def AB test table. Current true average equals table dot group suspicious suspicious np.me. Kind of blanking here, sorry. Sorted table equals this, and you want equals sorted table dot where 0 are equal to true. I think they're in booleans, so we could leave this here. Yes, I like my college. Kinda, not really, but I like what I'm learning. Current false average, same thing. Okay, we're gonna do this on a test just to see where we're at. Oh shit, I cut instead of copied. I don't like the, see, I messed up here. I don't, it's really competitive. I don't like the environment. It's like the worst between a small town and a city. It's so ugly for a city, but it's like so lonely for a small town, you know. Okay, so now look at what we have here. Sorted table. We give us this. So this is the spin rate. Okay, let's do it. Dot column 03. Oh, you select. And yeah, it's just nothing to do. It's competitive because everything's on a curve. Everyone's trying to beat each other out. I don't know. Berkeley's a very competitive place. I mean, just my roommate. My roommate was like super competitive last year. Like, I'm a competitive person too, but I'm not keeping up now. Ricardo, that is disgusting. What are you talking about? What? Alright, as you guys can see here on YouTube, nobody's on YouTube, but as you guys can see on YouTube, false. So days where he wasn't, days that we think that he wasn't doing nothing, spin rate was at 27.21. True for curveballs 29.04. And then let's see this. Dot select 03. Dot column 1. Dot item 0. So that will give you the average right here for both. And it is a Boolean, so we're good with that. So that gives you the current averages for both. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna find a way to mix it 100,000 times and get all of the averages and see how likely it is that the spin rate actually went up that many times. So let's get working. We could do for I and np dot arrange 100,000. So that just has us do what we're about to type 100,000 times. Def get averages. Sample 2. Just because we don't want to mix up the names, you probably could put table and still get that, but yeah, we just for our sake we don't want to mix it up. And then return a list of current true. How come I remember? Well, no, we both met because we both had like the same goals, but then he kept it up, which good for him. During the pandemic, I was really unmotivated during the pandemic, and I've kind of fallen off of that, so I don't think I'm gonna go to med school. He has a really good chance of getting there, so it's like, yeah, it's not even on him. Like, I'm not docking him for being smart, obviously. It's a constant reminder, low key, of like me sucking. Pause. But yeah, it's nothing on him. It's just really competitive, and like that's just between me and him, right? That's a little competition there. There's some competition with everyone in that school, because everyone's trying to fight for that grade. If you go to office hours, you better be like the most passive aggressive person, because literally I'm trying to be nice, see someone, I'm there first waiting outside for a teacher to come here, see someone waiting around, I know he wants to like swoop in and like cut in front of me, so I'm like, you can just go. I'm trying to be nice, and he takes up the whole time, doesn't even let anyone else ask a question. It's so annoying there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like the environment there, to be honest with you. Okay, so we're gonna do this 100,000 times. How do I do this again? That's why I need my slides. Table with number with replacements. Table dot sample and with replacement. Okay. So new mix dates equals table dot sample with replacement equals false dot column suspicious. Okay, that's the new array. And then we do table dot width column new suspicious. Table dot width column new suspicious mix dates, and we're gonna call that sample table, new sample table, or mixed table. What time do I usually stop studying? Honestly, I've been prioritizing my sleep a lot more recently, so it's like it's a pretty good amount, to be honest. I stopped studying at a pretty early time now. Okay. False averages equals this. True averages equals this. Then you do true and false equals get averages mixed table sorted OG table OG true OG false. Sorry, I'm on like a roll right now, so I'm trying to finish this really quick. OG values equals OG true average, OG false average. I'm not that healthy. I need to lose weight. False averages. Okay. Equals okay. And then false averages plus true and false. 1 true averages plus equals true and false equals 0. And then what do I want to do with this after all that? I want to plot this. How do I plot that though? Because I forgot how to plot. It's okay, we just need the p-value. We just need the p-value. P-value of true I'm gonna turn these into arrays first. True array equals np dot array. Let me just try something again really quick. Sorry. np dot array of a list. Great. So that's. Ooh, no, that's not great. That is not great at all. Len. Oh, it's 3. Just kidding, that is great. Okay, cool. np dot array true averages and then false array. This is like taking up way more space than it should be, but I'm just jotting everything down. False averages. Okay, what if I sort? I forgot all of this. See, I'm glad we have these resources. Python reference. I could just, okay, p-value of true should just be the percentile, right? It should just be the percentile. Equals. Okay, we don't actually care about the false ones. Okay, so np dot percentile, is that what it is? Or percent? Oh no, that doesn't work actually. How do I equals OG true average np dot count non-zero is less than or equal to true array. Divided by 100,000. Let's do repeats. Repeats. Repeats equals 100,000. return p-value of true. Let's see if this works. Let's try it with this. A/B test that. Oops. OG, sorted OG, sorted OG. Let's try it again. Get averages. It should be. It's literally right there. With column new suspicious. Why would it not be there? Why would this not be there? Get averages. New suspicious is like right there. Print. Next. Table. Actually, I should print this, but oh well. Yeah, new suspicious is like literally right there. I want to see what the issue is. Oh, we'll just add it as 2, 3, 4. It's column 4. Why? It's literally right there. Okay, I don't know how to fix this, so I'm gonna end the live stream, but yeah. I don't know how to fix this actually. Get averages, sample table, 4. It's just not there. Why would it not be there? Let's just move this outwards. Maybe that fixes things. Okay, I see what I did wrong. Move this all the way back in. Sample table. There we go. Now it's running through 100,000 times. And calculating the averages. Putting into the arrays. I'm gonna use my phone while I wait for this. We honestly really don't need the false averages. So let's just take this out. OG false, don't need that. False averages, don't need that. Current false, don't need that. Just this should be healthy. No, okay, OG false average, where is that? OG value. Don't even need that, to be honest. Okay, now it's gonna do the 100,000 times. It's gonna simulate 100,000 games, or 100,000 seasons for Joe Musgrove. And yeah. I'm gonna end the stream since nobody's here. But once it's done running, I'll update.